Oh, well, that's weird. Forgot about that. If your Space Engineers isn't on the top, it does no sound. How nice of it. But it means I get to talk early. Hello, everybody. Boy, has it been a week for me, good effing lord. I am still sick. Oh, that's right on time. But I am otherwise on the mend. And yeah. Whew! Not sure how long I'm going to be streaming today, but I am going to give it the college try. Alright. Well. Oh. Came in at this part of the score. Hello, folks. Gonna be starting the Space Engineers run today. Good lord in heaven. Yikes. And oh, that's there because I loaded up the world and it just exists. No saves on or anything yet. But I have some experience with Space Engineers. I played it about a year ago, played for a while in survival, then I got lost in the creative mode and then just kind of petered out and stopped playing it. But I have many hours, most of which are me flailing and having no idea what I'm doing, so survival this time should be going, much smoother. Though, that does depend on a lot, actually. Oh yeah. So, does this thing keep losing the thing? Oh, hang on a second. Boop, there it is. Oh, God, so much trouble getting back in the swing of it this morning. Good lord. All right. Well, okay. Now that you can see it. Alrighty. Well, Space Engineers, for those of you who don't know, is like, it's blocks and like building like systems and everything and like connecting everything together to make it work. And there's like lots of resource gathering, there's lots of interconnected stuff. It's really quite intricate and cool. It just recently had a couple updates and stuff, so and I have all of them, so caught up on that so I could start doing the stream today. But here we are. So yeah, I suppose it's time to get going here. I believe it's going to ask me where I want to start. So the question is, how bad do we want it? We could start on Mars. That says normal with no oxygen. Ha! Very little resources, very little way to get oxygen. Earth-like drop pod, that'd be bonehead easy. Titan, very low gravity, no oxygen, probably very little resources. The moon, we'd start with a rover. Quarter gravity. Alien planet drop pod. That could be fun. A little bit of oxygen, but not enough to breathe. But you could gather. There's enough in the atmosphere you could gather it. A little bit heavier than normal. Triton drop pod. Easy. Ooh, oh, wow. Yeah. It's probably nothing but ice. Look at that. Europa. Little gravity. Okay. Pertam. Hard. It's just a white ball. It's just a white ball. What is this? Space pod. What's this? Literally just nothing, apparently. Okay. And then, oh, yeah, just the worst. All right. I did Alien last time, so I'm familiar with it, and it's neat. I don't know what to pick. I have no idea what to pick. Anybody have any ideas? I think Alien could be interesting. Just kind of a challenge. A little bit heavier gravity, so it's kind of like using more jetpack fuel all the time. It's easier to like fall and hurt yourself. Kind of concerned about oxygen at first. If I start in a place with like no ice, I'll have a bad day real quick. What do I pick? Well, Triton, that's a big snowball. Plenty of oxygen. Europa looks terrible. It's got a moon. Or an extra planetary body. Pertam, it's probably got nothing but ice. Space pod. I'm going to pick the alien planet. That's going to be kind of just challenging enough, I think. Or not. I want to deal with something with kind of... Mars-like difficulty is normal. Okay. What do I pick? It's also going to be very flat and featureless, I think. Moon's going to be lots of craters. Your vertices are showing, Moon. So I called Alien Planet's very hilly. Very lots of mountains. I'll pick Alien Planet. Fine. Alright. Alright, here we go. Hello, sir. What's that? Is that a safe zone? There's a safe zone right over there. That's lucky. Parachute is deployed. Hello, good bot. Okay, so we've kind of landed in a forest, is what it looks like. Something broke. What broke? What broke? Oh, it's a landing gear. Well, the landing gear took a hit. Alright. How do I... there we go. Okay, alright. What do we got? There should be a cargo pod in here. Okay. Oops, that was the wrong button. I opened my visor. There we go, there's the button. Let's have a look at where we are. There's a safe zone over there, which means there's a place over there we might be able to explore later. This is a very small planet. Okay. We did not land in a very nice place. We are very far from a lot of things. Ore detector detects nothing. Well, there's the survival kit. Okay. So we got a big old battery there. So this is a really crappy spawn. This is like the crappiest spawn. Everything is super far away. Yeah, I can't fix that. Okay. Yeah. Oh god, what am I gonna do? Alright, let's take another quick survey. Okay, so now I know the scale. That's about 3 kilometers. So that's a little closer. We're probably wanting to be all the way over there. I can't... I think it only has, like, landing thrusters. It doesn't have a gyro or anything, I don't think. Do I see a gyro in there? No, I don't. Okay. That's not good. That's a bad... Where's the beacon in this thing? I need to turn it on. On. Aim. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, is that a GPS marker? No, okay. How do I do GPS again? No. Alright. Well, I gotta do something. Do we have ice in here? No, there's ice in the HCO2 gen. Okay, so there's 300 ice. Okay, so that'll last us a little while. We've got a bottle. So what were those kind of close-ish? Okay. We're gonna go over here real quick. Yeah, this isn't actually that far. How far is it? Woo! No, it is about 3 kilometers. Okay. What a crappy spawn. Ah! We need ice real bad. So I'm wasting fuel and coming back. Because I need to see something. Okay. Yeah, that refill bottle lasts a while. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Where is there ice? We need ice. That's the first priority. We need ice for fuel and other stuff. Where's our closest ice? We landed low. We landed very low. Yeah, our fuel bottle will last a minute or a few minutes. Is the closest ice seriously, like, so far away? Really? Holy crap. Stop for a minute here. Oh boy. Where are we at on fuel? Oh, one of those just spawned in. A gift from the sky. Is there ice over there? Oh, please tell me that's ice over there. I don't think it is. I'm gonna have to turn back in a minute. That heavy gravity makes you stumble. Where are we at? Oh yeah, I need to turn around now. Wow, what an incredibly terrible spawn this has been. What a terrible start. Ow! 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 That actually hurt. You know, this wouldn't be a bad little spot for a base. Some crazy jetpack maneuvering here. Save some fuel. Oh dear. That hurt me? Oh my god. No, we are jetpacking. We are spoiled. I'm spoiled. We're jetpacking. Charge from our survival pack here. And yeah, we need ice real bad. But what we do need to do is take advantage of these things. So these things fall from the sky and you can grind them down and get, like, resources that you can't otherwise. And sometimes you find goodies in them, like better tools or something. A button. Cool. What's in here? 25 interior plates. Alright. And a battery? What do we get out of that? Steel plates! Excellent. We can't make those yet. Awesome. Why can't I... That's weird. That was very weird. This is all behaving very weird. Great. Are you just chilling perfectly on your little base there? I guess you are. I don't remember things being this hard to grind down before. Okay, what do we net out of all that? Some motors, some components. Okay, that gives us a little something to work with. Excuse me. Okay, now what can we do? I think we can shove some of the scrap in our survival kit. Oh, can you not... I thought I could shove scrap in there and melt it down. Apparently not. So the survival kit gives you limited refining capabilities, so it lets you do a little something. Pretty much. We are eventually going to run out of oxygen, though. To run out of ice, we're pretty done for. So ice is all the way up there, but all of our anything is right here. Okay, I am seriously considering just restarting for a better start than this. This is really crappy. Like, super duper crappy. I am not entirely sure I'm going to make this work. Because any source of ice is so far away that by the time I got to it, all my reserves would be gone, and getting back would take ages. How's the sun going down? It is. Well... are there any deposits around here? I couldn't see if there were. The ground's all goopy. No. Yeah, I don't see any, like, discolorations or anything in the ground that would indicate there's any deposits of any kind. It's all this goopy alien ground. That's... If I could... If I could change out that pilot seat, I could have a really funky hovering pod that I could move. It would just slip and slide around. I'd have no other controls for it. Do I have a control seat? Can I make a control seat? No, it won't let me yet, because I haven't popped up on the tech tree yet for that. So what do I have to do? What am I doing? Yeah, it'll be really super crazy hard to control, though. It'll be like, tilt! And it'll start sliding, and it'll be really hard for it to stop it. Can't even make a control seat yet. I forgot what unlocks... Oh, progression. Here we go. Basic assembler unlocks quite a bit. Oh. I have nothing. Wow, that's a lot of interior stuff. Refinery builds a lot. Oh, here we go. I have to build a landing gear. I have to build a frickin' landing gear. And I could build something like, I don't know, like a buggy cockpit. What unlocks thrusters? Atmospheric thrusters. God, it's been so long I forgot the tech tree. Oh, here we go. Oh, so if I build a landing gear, then I unlock cockpits. Then I unlock gyros and thrusters. Okay. Okay. But the problem is, they need metal grids, and metal grids require cobalt. Alright, what's a landing gear take? Motor construction components and a crapload of steel plates. I could take all but one of the landing gears off of this thing. This thing's already wrecked. That has a thruster on it. Does it have a fuel tank? I don't think this has a fuel tank. It has a thruster. These are small landing gear. Okay, I think I can deal with one. Alright. Can I build? No, I don't want the big one. I want the little one. I'm just going to cheat and attach it. Now we're going to grind it down, get all of our components back, because we're cheaters like that. There we are. We have control seats now. A buggy cockpit. How many blocks wide is the buggy cockpit? Two. Oh no, it would be off-center. My OCD. Are you gonna be the same thing? Are you just gonna trigger my frickin' OCD? No, you're 3 wide. Perfect. What do I need for this? I need multiple displays. Production, what can I do? I need iron ingots and silicon wafers. Yep, I can do this. It's gonna suck. Silicon wafers and iron. I can do that from rock. I can do that from rock. Well, actually, what's in the inventory of the passenger seat? Oh, gun! A friend of mine who works on a remote station called in saying he has some contracts ready. They're paid a good amount. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, whatever. Fine. Oh! That was literally attaching the landing gear to the hovercraft. Or would-be hovercraft. Okay. That's actually not good. Crap. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so we're swimming with some basic components. Alright. Can we make the chair? I think we might have enough for it. We're missing some computers. And a few other things. Alright. We need computers. Can we make these? We can make these, right? We can. What do we need? Iron ingots and silicon wafers. We make motors? We make motors? We can. We need iron and we need nickel. Ugh. I think you get all like the basic stuff that this thing can make things with, but at a really low rate just from shoving rock into it. So we got another one of those signals there. We'll go check that out. You. Man, the silhouetted ground just triggers the, you know, that fear of deep places, right? That is not comfortable. Oh, this is a big one. All right. What's in here? What is in here? Things! Things! It has a computer! Give it to me. Alright, so... really the thing is steel plates is what we're getting out of this. Oh, here's the button. Are we getting power cells for this? No. That's right, power cells grind down into scrap. Money and an upgraded welder. Awesome. That's good. We'll weld a little faster. So if we can make motors, we can actually make that a little flying pod with some control. Some. So that's good. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're running out of personal inventory space, but I think we could do a little bit more on this. Okay, we just need 5 computers, so... oh, just a couple more of those things falling on the ground and or some other stuff will be good. I think... meantime, we can cannibalize a little bit of this for some parts. What are you attached to? You're attached to that one. Okay, yep, you are. Okay, alright. Cannibalize. A little bit for some resources. Alright. So... Oh, we're right on the edge of functional. I was like, it should work. Oh, no, wait. Okay. Well... Hold up. Should put that there. That'll use the better welder. It's red. Okay. Well... Time for resources. Are y'all ready for rock and stone? Because it's happening. It's a pretty decent amount there. Why aren't you processing it? Hold up. Do I need to flip a switch? Why isn't it processing anything? It should be processing things. That's a little concerning. Yeah, why aren't you processing anything? Right, where's my diggy hole? Here's my diggy hole. It's so hard to see, God. Did they change it so it only works with so much in it? You used to be able to grind up stone. Oh! We got a computer component out of that. Oh, we didn't get very much, though, of anything. Holy. Computer's a component that a lot of things need. It's like... The idea is it's just like a control piece to something. That's a color change. Oh, we're just digging far enough down that it's not all goopy anymore. I think that's what that is. Inventory full, you say? Okay, so... Hey! Oh, we have to be able to turn the engines on and stuff, so I have to set up the controls right. I don't know how much that battery is going to last. So, small atmospheric motors don't take much power. I have never played 7 Days to Die. Okay, so what we need is... We're just gonna have it. Just infinitely pump out stuff until this queue is done. Yay, resources! Oh. Oh, okay. Do I have an actual, like, cargo container? I bet I don't. Nope. So it uses 100 at a 100 stone at a time. Okay. All right. I forgot how you... That's power. That turns the beacons on, off. That's the inventory for it. Control gyros, control thrusters. That's a good question. What do we need to make gyros? Because we're going to need attitude control. And assembler unlocks basically everything. Gyro, 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 gyro. Ah, so we've I believe we've unlocked all that now. Yep, we've unlocked gyros. What do gyros need? Computer, a large steel tube, construction components, and steel plates. Oh. I don't think the survival kit can make large steel tubes. No. No, it can't. And this thing does not have a gyro. Oh. What's in this thing? Parachute hatch does not have that. I bet this thing doesn't have a large steel tube in it anywhere. Except maybe one of these. Yeah. Thing is, how much does this weigh? 13 tons. 13 tons! This weighs 13 tons. Oh boy. Hold on. I need to whip out a... There you go. I need to do some thrust calculations. For vehicle mass, just over, well, we'll say that. Oh, wow. We could take 2 of these thrusters out and probably be fine. We'd have about 6.5 tons of lift left. So, yeah, so what we have is kind of overkill for this vehicle. It just make it go up quick. That's all that's all it would do. So we could take one off, have our large steel tube, put a gyro on it. And if we were really, really starving for something like a metal grid, we could take out another one. I could disassemble one of these. I'd get my one large steel tube, and I could make a gyro. And then we could have attitude control. Oh yeah. So construction components, motor, large steel tube, yep. One gyro, and we would have attitude control. Also, if I disassemble one of these, do I get the metal grid back? If I do, that means I could take apart another one and stick it on the top, and we could have forward thrust, and then hope to God we can slow down by, like, tilting back or something. We would still not have horizontal control. We need an assembler to make metal grids, and I think metal grids need cobalt. We have to find cobalt. So, there are things to do. It's just I'm not sure if I can just get up there. I think it's up there I saw ice, golden. But that becomes the issue. I'm gonna take this apart.
Inventory full.
Did I get a metal grid? I got a metal grid.
Inventory full.
Inventory is quite full, isn't it? Need to make a small cargo container and stick it on this thing.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Oh, you're really gonna do this to me? I can't place it there because what? What? That's very bizarre. My resources are gonna despawn if I don't do anything about it. Okay, hold up. What if... Now, hear me out.
Inventory full.
I'm missing a computer. And a display. Oh, it's still in this thing's inventory. Whoop whoop. Whoop. Oh! Yeah, these small cargo containers are kind of ass. Inventory space is like the concern in the beginning. If I did this... that'd probably be much better. Now I'm kind of wishing... yeah, whatever. It'll work. Excuse me, I need a computer. Oh, I need multiple and many computers. 1, 2. Alright. Now I have proper cargo capacity. All of these resources. Let's get it off me for a minute. God. Okay. Now I can do stuff like lots of mining. And before you're asking, no, Space Engineers doesn't care what center of mass is. It's very simple like that. There you go. Thruster, I need small atmospheric thruster, please. Give me the small version, please. No, I need thruster. There we go. Oh, that's for large grid. We don't want that. Okay. It's starting to look like something. And now we need gyro. Stick a gyro on this damn thing. We'll stick it. It doesn't like me modifying this thing, apparently. That's really weird. Oh. I'm going to use a fancy feature called Build Queue. Now I just yoink the stuff out that I need. Need more computers! Okay, this thing could fly now. This thing could absolutely fly. We'll have no lateral control. We'll have no descent control other than turning our thrusters off. And we'll have no we stop. Oh, I do not envy flying this thing. The thought of flying this thing. Oh, God help me. Okay. Also lightens it up a tad. Saves a little bit of battery, because we just have this big giant battery here, which will eventually run out. Speaking of which... Progression. Where's the hydrogen engine? Hydrogen engine. Hydrogen engine. Assembler leads to, like, everything. So those are reactors. Those are uranium reactors. That's H2O2 generators. Ah, we have to build an H2O2 generator. That'll unlock hydrogen engines. Now, here's a question. This is the H2O2 generator in this thing, right? If I took this apart and put it back together, we'll get that. We'll get it. What does it take to make a small one? Computers, motors, multiple large steel tubes, steel plates. I mean, I love breathing my hydrogen peroxide, and I also love using it for my rocket fuel. Is that a small cargo container right there? What is that? Also a timer block in there. Interesting. Well, if you think about it, hydrogen peroxide, it's a fantastic fuel if you can ignite it. Alright. I might be... Is there anything in here that does not deconstruct? If one of those large steel tubes goes, we're done. We will be screwed. Assembler. Oh, a basic assembler is super easy. "20 construction components and 20 interior plates?" Interior plates. That's it? Is it... Now the question is it large grid only? I bet it is. Basic assembler is... large grid only. Crap. I better go after that thing. Who knows what it'll have. I could just make an outdoor base really quick. Zhuzh up my ship, pack up everything in it. It's not really it's barely a ship. Oh, is this thing on the side of a cliff? Oh, that landed in a lucky place. Oh, this doesn't do anything. What's in here? A couple med kits and some credits. And a battery? Oh, hey, look, an antenna. Radio components, by the way, take up huge amounts of inventory space. Free stuff! That safe zone's very interesting. I should go check that out one of these days. But... is the sun gonna come up finally? Hi, good bot. Alrighty, so... what do we need to do? So we'll need to... we need to slap down. It said low oxygen. Thought I could survive on that. Guess not. So we need to make an assembler so we can start making tubes, and then we can turn this thing into a flying machine of some kind. But we also need to make an H2O2 generator so that we can create something, because we we have one, but we have to build one and unlock it so that then we can make a hydrogen engine. And what that'll do is I can slap a little hydrogen engine on this thing, and since it has an H2O2 generator in it, I just put ice in it, and it'll keep the hydrogen engine topped up, which will keep this battery topped up. And the hydrogen engine also generates power anyway. So, excuse me. So, plate. Give me a light armor plate. A full light armor plate. Thank you. 5. Oh, I need the big version. Won't let me place it. Why not? Why you being all weird? Ah, it's because I don't have any steel plates in my inventory. Okay. All of the steel plates. I want it to face down, please. I want it to snap perfectly level. Please. If you could. Oh, God. Also, put this on my hotbar. Oh, tubes and girders? Nope, never mind. That's gonna be really resource stupid. Why can't I make it just face down? Why can't I just make it face down? God, how clunky this is. Alright. I don't want that. Why is it doing it like that? Fine, I guess we're doing it like this. Well, actually, we need to do it like this for reasons. Oh. I have a magical gravity-defying plate. Okay. It costs more than what you advertised, game. A lot more. 80 computers. Need 4 display, 3 more displays. $72 computers. Well, do we have the resources for that? No. We're missing a few things. Oh, that one's coming down kind of close. Back to diggy hole! Back to diggy hole. Is it smart? Will it pull it out? No, it's not. Even though they're directly connected, they're not. It's not smart like that. It's a functional component that actually won't do that. Interesting. Well, that's a bit much. We'll just have it cranked till it runs out. Alright, that was quick. Yeah, plenty. No, I have... So... It's surface level stuff. You see, as I dig deeper, it starts to not be green. It's just the surface level stuff. As you get deeper, it actually turns into rock. It's only like near surface, like the handful of meters. Alright. Now this thing needs a power source. Ten iron ingots, I forgot, per tube. That's pretty rough. Yeah, we need power. It's gonna take to drop a wind turbine. Just plop a wind turbine right on top of this thing. This is the part of the world that sucks! Alright, so... Excuse me. What's a refinery take? A lot. Can make that too. That would be a lot more efficient, but it only takes actual ores, is the thing. So this thing needs power. If we can get it power, we'll be good. Wind power is kind of our thing. Oh, lots of diggy hole. That's our future here.
Energy low.
Each hall brings about 1,000, so we're going to be doing that a bunch. Who's this we? I'm doing all the work. Yep, this is the early part of Space Engineers. Getting all your microeconomics going. Imagine you have no idea what you're doing. You're doing this for the first time. And everything. This is like the first 20 to 30 hours. You're just like, I don't know what to do. But it only takes that long because you don't know what you're doing. This is a really crummy spawn. So that doesn't help. Excuse me. Well, we could definitely make... Definitely got the ingots and stuff now to make pipes. Just need to power our magical floating ore processor. No, ore processor. If I jump on it, if I touch it... That's so weird. Why does it do that? Okay. Ugh. Kind of starting to second guess streaming again. I don't feel so great. Starting to remember how many. Starting to realize how many hours it's actually going to take to get going. Do a wind generator, but I have no idea how much that's gonna. And if I just landed in a place with ice, I just make an H2O2 generator, just have power with a hydrogen engine. These wind turbines are a little fickle. You need to have them in, like, high places. Well, they tend to be not very efficient. Missing a few things. Girders. We can make girders, right? Yes, we can. How many do we need? 24 girders, 2 computers, 7 interior, 8 interior plates. 24 girders. I doubt one wind turbine is going to generate enough. I keep forgetting to take it out. Well, that's going pretty good, actually. Wind turbine, what are you doing? Wind clearance poor, output 1. Yup, it's got to be high up. We'd theoretically need 2 of these to power our power this assembler here, and that's with the wind going. All right. Excuse me. There's scaffolding. We have scaffolding now. Small steel tubes and girders. Small steel tubes and girders. That's... Is that more resource intensive than just... Oh! We need an assembler anyway to make that. Alright. Oh, really? I thought you needed magnesium to make bullets. Good thing there are no, bitey things here. I think a solar panel's kind of the best bet here, then. Can I make a solar cell here? With this thing? I can. Silicon wafers and nickel ingots. Sun is coming up. So this could be done. Then I could disassemble it, take it all down, shove it in my ship, and go to a frickin' and go flying around. This is possible. This is possible. It's just like, God, I started in the shittiest place. Ah! Oh my God, it's so bad. It's so bad. This is murdering me on the inside. We're not going to speak of this. We don't question the things that happen on the alien planet. You're doing it. Don't do it. Well, so solar power is probably the best bet, but for that also needs to go up. We start capitalizing on that very soon. Solar panels. Oh yeah, we have mini. Oh yeah, we have mini solar panels now. And then we have solar panels that are, you can attach to, yeah. Bulletproof glass, solar cells, computers, girders, construction components, steel plates. That's easily doable. Mounting them high on something is going to be a little different. Though, you can make up for that by just sticking a bunch of them across, because the sun comes up from where? Sun comes up from where? Goddamn small balls. Somewhere. Over there-ish? About 2 or 3 solar... About... Ooh, for that much power? I need about 4 solar panels, I think? Oh, is it raining now? Oh, it's clouding up. Great. Ugh. You know, if I could stick solar panels on this thing, it could just recharge in the sun. That'd be pretty great. Thought I heard an engine running. Wait, so are these not atmospheric thrusters then? Hold up. They don't show up as thruster blocks on this thing. Oh. Why not? That's alarming. Uh-huh. So where would I want? I don't want the solar panels facing... I don't want like a corner of them. Facing this way and facing this way. Yup. Well, I think I've run out of stamina for today in multiple respects. Crappy start. Just having to really slug it out from scratch. A lot of reasons. So, that and I'm still not in tip-top shape. I didn't expect to be able to stream for a long time anyway. I just want to finally get this going. So, I am on the mend, but yeah. Oh, by the way, in case anybody wasn't following my Twitter or anything, I have COVID, which that is a story which I will settle down from stream, talking about this little story here of mine. Oh God. So, and my hoodie is on. How'd that happen? Okay. I am hot, so the sweater being open is appropriate. So for the moment, we'll save. Yes. Yeah, we'll save again. And then I'll just nuke this. Now I'll just keep this overlay going because my other one looks so non-fancy. But, alright, so there's a gentleman that I know. Haven't associated with him a while. He's an older gentleman, and he's been kind of getting in, making a lot of bad decisions and stuff, and kind of expecting me to kind of sort it out for him, kind of warn things out for me. So I've been kind of like, just making excuses and just kind of answering the phone on occasion, right? And the guy has like health problems, and he mainly has like issues like with like water retention and stuff. He's like heart issues. He's got diabetes. It's just not doing fantastic. Not a bad guy, just little. Well, we used to call it Type A personality, but nowadays we'd probably more likely be called a little bigoted, just a little bit, right? So, he gives me a call on like like Saturday before like this last one, right? Says, hey, I've been in therapy, need someone to come pick me up. I'm like, okay, not uncommon thing to happen. And him being in and out of therapy and being getting treatments for certain things, I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. Done it before. So I get down to the little place, and it says there's an active COVID outbreak. I'm like, okay, I've had both my shots. I should be fine, right? So I get out there, and what I do is, hang on, we're doing this. Boop, boop. There we go. And so it's actually like a geriatric therapy facility, which has me crooking an eyebrow. I'm like, all right. So get him out of there. Get him home. Whatever, right? Monday, I'm starting to feel like genuinely like crap. I'm like, uh-oh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Tuesday, I'm feeling the same kind of stuff I felt with like my COVID shots. I'm like, oh crap. Wednesday, I test positive. Great. So at this point, it was on Tuesday, a longtime friend of his and someone I've known who moved away years ago because he left California for a myriad of reasons, calls me up and says that this guy, which we're gonna call Kevin. We're gonna call the guy who helped Kevin and his buddy Mike. Mike calls me and says, in a tone that I only hear when shit's going down from him, and I've heard it only a few times. It's like, did you transport Kevin out of a therapy facility on Saturday? Yeah. What's going on? And then I proceed to be told that Kevin is a very interesting form of. Well, I can't say the word on Twitch. That's very TOS, but he's a very passive form of not wanting to exist anymore. And, like, he won't do it himself, but he just wants to be, like, done, right? And I'm like, okay. I knew he'd been kind of depressed for a while, but I was like, okay. And, I'm just kind of sitting there. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And all the pieces start to click into place, right? I'm like, oh, no. So, the conversation happens for a little bit and everything. I'm like, oh, okay, fine. And I get finished talking with Mike and we catch up a little bit on things amongst other stuff. So I'm like, okay, yeah, no, if he calls again, I'm not gonna try to get him out of there. Kevin has gone into the hospital because he has COVID. I warned him. I didn't know what was going on at the time, but I warned him on like Monday. I was like, I hadn't confirmed it yet, but I knew because it's like I felt this before with the shots. I know what this is. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So, like, my mother, little of opinion as I have of her and everything, got it too. And she's even more at risk than me. I have a bad immune system. Like, a little bit, tiny bit. I have Crohn's disease. So, yeah, that kind of helps. That doesn't help your immune system a little bit. Though, funnily enough, I am less sick than most people because I wash my hands. I like never get a yearly cold or anything. It does not happen because I always wash my frickin' hands. That I actually do social distancing all the time now is what you're still kind of supposed to do, just in case. So, yeah. So, I'm sitting here and my mother has a heart condition. So I'm like, oh great. I'm going to live. She might not. She has it. She's doing better than me. Thank God. But, we're waiting. We'll see. And I'm sitting here like, you have got to be freaking kidding me about this. And I'm like, yeah, no, Kevin, you're on your own, buddy. I'm done. I'm done. He would be doing things like buying and flipping cars and like just complaining he would lose money and he would just be making all these bad decisions and stuff. He'd buy a car, expect me to work on it and try to sell it, and didn't get the money he wanted for it. I'm like, oh my fucking God, dude, what are you doing? I got over it. He's also been like an ill omen for me. Like, the car I have now got totaled because I was helped driving him somewhere. Then my other car got stolen a day I was going to go help him. And now this shit. So I'm like, nah, Kevin, I'm done. You're on your own, buddy. It sucks how you feel and everything, but I'm just like, you don't get to, you got me sick. You got like my only living relative sick. And both, it could have turned out bad for really both of us, really badly. It's like, you don't get to do this, dude. He didn't even warn me. There's like no way he would have known there was like an active COVID infection in that facility, but he didn't care. So, yeah, that's why I got COVID. And I'm just like, it's like, your troubles, regardless of how they change your thought patterns and your emotions, do not give you the right to do this to me. So you are gone. He's like all blocked. Everything gone. I hope he gets better. I hope he learns to enjoy life. All that stuff. But, he doesn't get to do that to me. And he doesn't get to get my mother sick. Like, it was just flashing through my head like, okay, so I'd get the house. How would I pay for the house? There's these two big dogs. I'd have to get those arranged. I don't want to take care of them. I have nothing against the dogs. I have everything against the owner because she handles them. And it would be like a whole absolute shit show. On top of me having to go through all of that, likely still be sick and having to recover from that. There's just so much paperwork, and you can only do certain things when certain things fall into place, and blah, 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 blah. Could lose the house. Where would I live? There's all this stuff that goes on and everything, and, what, regardless of whether he thought of that or not, it wouldn't have been an excuse. It's just you don't get to do that. You do not get to decide that you're going to rope someone else into your schemes and trying to, like, not be alive anymore. And, because, it could have happened to me and or my mother too, and they might have lived. They might go through all their therapy and be like, where's Mav? What happened to Mav? Well, I died, jackass. So it's like, oh, good God in heaven, right? So yeah, no, I got COVID. Getting over it. Man, it took till, like, I don't know, Friday to, like, be able to sleep properly. Thursday or Friday. It's like, the funny thing is, it's like, I would be tired, but I'd be, like, tired, but I wouldn't be like, I need sleep. It's like one of the weird effects. You're so agitated and uncomfortable and everything, you cannot feel like sleepy tired. It's so weird. So you just running on, like, crappy sleep and hours here and there that you can grab that are just low quality, and it's really, really bad. I would definitely not recommend it. It is a actual plague. It is the worst thing I have been through in my life. Don't get it. Don't get it. It is a very real problem. And get your frickin' shots. Oh my God. Because even with my shots, oh Jesus, it sucks. So yeah, no. I had, like, lesions and stuff in my throat practically, and it was just, like, so hard to sleep because my throat would be dry, and then it would turn hard, and then you're, like, impulsively swallowing. It's like really bad. You wake up, oh, my throat's dry, swallow before, like, your brain can fully wake up. I'm like, ah! Now you're awake. And it's like, well, you look at the clock, oh, that was 30 minutes. I'll take it. Binge more anime. Fine. Whatever. Just get yourself some, like, like tea and just chill and just try to eat. And oh, you can't. Throat's all sore now. Crap. How about some soup? Oh, there's pepper in the soup. You find out the hard way. Ugh. It sucks. It really just frickin' sucks. So yeah. So don't get it. And most certainly don't let your friends, well, acquaintances at that point, trick you into doing something that will ever, for, any reason or whatever, Oh, Julianne, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Don't ever let anybody, for any reason, use you for anything, because you could end up really, really bad off, or worse. I got COVID, my mother got COVID, and we're gonna be okay, but it could have not been that. So, for that, Kevin, gone. Just gone. Just done. Done. Get out of my life. Go sort your shit out, but, whatever. Right? It's whatever. Hey, Julian. Hey, what's up? How you doing today? Hope you're having a good Monday in whatever time place you're in. But yeah. So, I'm always careful and cautious and everything, but, people will get you. People will get you. And, it's a lesson I've learned. So, yeah. Does solve the lingering thing of what do I do about him, but whatever. COVID. Getting over COVID. Probably be over it by the end of the week at the rate things are going. It's kind of the story I've been telling about how I got it and how, good old-fashioned betrayal has gotten me COVID. So, yeah. Nothing grand, just, got taken advantage of. It's a lesson and everything. I'm not dead. Could have been worse. But, could have been so much worse. But, yeah. It's just, and there's this whole attitude prevailing these days of like, oh, always be nice to everybody. Always be nice to this, no matter what. And Like, that's why everyone's miserable. You never stand up for yourself. You never do anything for yourself and everything. So, you know, just say no. Just say no. That kind of thing. Just, whatever and stuff. In the future, next time someone asks me certain kinds of questions, I'm going to ask for some more information without just blindly doing it, right? I'm usually pretty good about that. And again, the guy's health circumstances were like, oh, okay, fine, you're getting therapy. You've been in therapy for stuff before. I figured it was, something else. But, ooh, that could have been bad. Yeah, I'm going to take, stream some Space Engineers. Got the crappiest start on, like, oh, it sucks. Having to claw my way into, doing better, and it's going to be a slog. Kind of sitting here and wondering if I'm going to continue with this start, or with Space Engineers and all. I forgot how sloggy it can be. So, yeah, if I could recruit someone else into doing a survival run, I think I'd enjoy that a lot better. I might find some easier low-key thing to do. Cyberpunk gets its gigantic, like, update, like, the 28th, which is, like, the end of the month. So October, I want to stream Cyberpunk, which is dead on Twitch, but not after that update, I'm going to guess. So, yeah, we'll see. So for now, I got, like, a couple of weeks to fill. I might just... Honestly, the way I'm feeling right now, it's not just the crappy start and in the game and everything. I just don't think Space Engineers is the kind of game to stream on your own. I think it's the best to do with, like, a collab. I might just take the rest of the week off. I tried. I'm not feeling it. And, I got COVID. I tried. And I'm just sitting here and it's just hot. It's just hot. I just feel hot. Sucks. And, my voice is very kind of rattly and vibraty and, my throat's a little annoyed, and I have kind of a headache. I think I'm not quite ready to go back to streaming properly, so... Yeah. Oh, you're doing art? Cool. Oh, good for you. Glad, it's always nice to have work. Oh, boy. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, it's... it happens all the time. You think, oh, I'm feeling okay. I think I'll do this. And you're just kind of sitting there going, I want to stream. I want to stream. I want to do something. Because you're just stuck for like a week. Binging some cool anime and stuff is fine, right? But just like, like Saturday, if I just did what I did there, oh, I'd be in pain. I'm better. I don't have the stamina again yet. So... Speaking of which, I think I need to rest before I really drive my headache into something like really nasty. So I am going to go. Thank you, people, for sticking around, and for those of you who showed up late, sorry. Yeah, you two have a good afternoon. You two, Julian, and anyone else that's watching. Anyone else who's watching the VOD, which will be on my my YouTube channel. 3D model, nice. Woo. I'd like to go 3D one of these days, but, steps. I have a model now. Gonna use it for a while. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the week is what I'm gonna do. I might as well. So, the VOD will be going up as much as it's going to be very kind of me going, oh god, this sucks. Oh god, what do I have to do? Oh god, I'm having to learn how to play Space Engineers all over again. Yeah, it's gonna be, a thing. So yeah, I'll come back to it another time probably, and just probably when I have like people to play with or I can get interested, it'll be a lot better, I think. So excuse me. So I'm gonna go. All my VODs, by the way, don't let Twitch deceive you. Twitch only keeps VODs for 7 days now because their reasoning is, oh, only so many people upload them and everything. Like, cool, what's your actual reason? None? Oh, okay, just Twitch being Twitch again. And So I have a link in my about. I've got a bullet gun playthrough. I got a week of FTL trying to beat that. There's some stuff to watch. So have a look. Oh, thanks. It's just kind of plain dude. In like kind of like space hoodie. That's really kind of is really just all it is. Though I am packing. I rarely get to break this thing out. So yeah. Uh, but yeah, it's uh okay, yeah, no, my throat's starting to go now. I need to stop talking. I commissioned someone. All the information, by the way, is in my about page. It's on my who it is. It's also on my Twitter, in my Twitter profile. You can click. Nevi Art did it. Fantastic. She's wonderful to work with. Absolutely worth it. And I hang out with her on occasion. She's pretty grand. So my Twitter and my YouTube are both linked below the whole stream right here in my about on Twitch. Go have a look. My other assets? Oh, it's all by her. Oh, the overlay you see right here was also made by her. It's patterned after the control panels of a certain franchise that I can't mention or I'll get yeeted into oblivion. It's derivative. It's fine. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good on panels and everything for the time being. I'm all right. I'm doing this as like a fill time kind of thing and trying to, I'm looking for work. So, but that's a whole other thing. Anyway, really, my voice is starting to kill me. So I gotta go, and rest. And yeah. Yeah, I know. I appreciate that. Just keep an eye on my Twitch. Not my Twitch. My Twitter. That's where I do all my announcements for everything. So I'm gonna put an announcement saying that I'm just gonna like chill for like the rest of the week. I genuinely need to rest. Ugh. And I'll probably get back to it next week. I'm thinking I'll just find something other than Space Invaders. Maybe an old game. Maybe I'll be brave and try to make something that works from, I don't know, the Windows XP days. I have things in mind. We'll see. So anyway, I'm gonna go rest now. Plague. And I will see you everybody next week. Everybody have a good week, good one, whatever, wherever you are, time, place, what have you. Have a good one, folks.